fanfare, career highs, and everything but scoring this season, including digs. As McKenna Wooker is stopped, the setter.
Blocker, because you've got to respect the middle, and then she just takes off and goes one-on-one.
Delay, it comes down for Rutherford on her side. A joust, Teeler stays alive with the point. Nebraska, furious rally. Rutherford, Rome to Delay. Punched up by Bosiger. Murray, denied. Murray, dug by Bevan. Over to Teeler, the middle blocker. Dug by her own teammate, Delay off the tape. A joust, dug by Bevan. Murray tries to clean up the overpass. Dug in the back row by Whitworth. Pancake Rodriguez. Teeler whacks at it. Dug by Rodriguez. Murray. Delay. Murray near the net. Pin. Rutherford blocked. Teeler keeps it alive. Both players on both teams exhausted right now. And finally, Murray prevails for Nebraska. On one of the many saves made by Nebraska in this point.
This was the first one that happened. Maisie Bosinger with an incredible one in the back row. Kentucky with a few of themselves. Just net play. Nebraska was a wall this entire point. And here's where the challenge is coming in, whether or not that ball was up from Lexi Rodriguez, right in the donut. But some more defense for you, Lexi Rodriguez coming out of nowhere to make this play. Harper Murray continuing to take big swings.
Oh.
The question of whether, that ball looks down. Looks like she definitely got under it a little bit, but it looks as if part of that ball is touching the floor. Off the net just a little bit more to give them better angles to hit off.
Slide again and again. Almost in front of the 10-foot line of the kill by AJ.
Jackson uploading up front. She barely gets an approach.
Harper Murray, outstanding freshman. She's hitting .318. 3.23 kills per set. She has been terrific in her freshman year. And there's the Nebraska defense again, Emily. And the block on the right side. The solo by Beeson.
At 6'1", certainly has the length to block well. It's been a while since Nebraska's had a 6'1", 6'2" setter.
Court shot. Caps it. Right on top.
Some added noise from the crowd here at Devaney.
Riley jumps up with one hand, dumps it behind her.
Really trying to one-up Nair, who just took her special dump pass there. This
on the slide, coming to the left, and it's blocked back by Andy Jackson. 3-0 run here for Nebraska.
Well, Jackson made her
competitor and knows what area she needs to go to get things done.
Right back to Harper Murray, who tips just over the hands of Raina Terry.
Down that line, the blockers are going up for that big swing. You can really see.
Here's Harper Murray, first year out of Ann Arbor. Rousseau has to retreat, and standing still is Maddie Chin. On the far side, that was Merritt Beeson. Messy play, Navarrete sends it over free. Beeson again. Rousseau digs and recovered by Stinson. Can Navarrete send it? She does. Keep denying Beeson. Navarrete gets it that time. Near overpass. Strong rally early in this one. Hernandez blocked. Alec and Beeson get up there, and Nebraska gets their first lead of the match.
But so many defensive plays that made the difference, especially that one right there, the big block to end it.
2-1.
Shaftmaster Foster on the second touch, then another one sends it back over. Bump set out to Bait Horse, very tight to the antenna. Oh, good quick run, but solo blocked by Beeson. Wow, on Wooker.
Knowing her middle was going to be late, she dove her hands back inside.
Beeson in the back row is an essential hitter. To get up and read the ball and have a strong base of your foundation for your block is important to shut down anybody in the back row.
Irish put back the overpass. Now it's a little bit of a miscommunication out of system. Chacoin out of the back row. Hard hit off the block by Krause, kept in play. Krause will try again. This time it's a tip, sent back over. There is a hard hit ball by Jackson, still kept alive. Hudson punched over again. What a rally. Hudson tries again, still alive. Out of the back row is Murray, finally puts it away. What a point.
Players after that point, they realize that we are doing the best we can to mix up all the shots.
Playing more toward the right, so that was the exact spot she wanted to hit the ball.
Hayworth, tight to the net. Boy, great reaction there from Riley and Mendelson right there to put it down.
Great point here and some energy. Take a look at how that ball is set.
294, but against ranked teams, it's 306. Actually better against teams ranked in the top 25. There's another block on the right side. Good coverage by the Nittany Lions. Merzick from off, tries line. Riley is there. Alec with the set. Krause off the top of the block, not down. Here's Hannah again. She goes line. Great early rally. Another block. Merzick with the tip. Beeson tries to push it to Pedraza. One of the longer rallies we've seen.
No, it's good to have her back in the gym. I know the girls were all really excited to have her back and be able to learn from her. The experience and the playing skills that she has are second to none. And so for them to have an opportunity to have her on the bench is fantastic for this program. And I know the fans are really excited to have her in the gym too, just to have her back as a Husker now.
And I think that first set was an example of what this Rutgers squad can be when they're at their best.
Serve goes to Hartman. And now she's got a chance to put it down. Nice dig from the Huskers. Back set. And there is the first look at Merritt Beeson. Big plans this year. She's trying to be an All-American.
And that's our first taste of what this Nebraska...
So Rohrbach back to serve again. Murray with a good pass to the middle. Bergen Riley with the tip over.
Penn State was under 200, now at 200 here in this fourth set. Still above 300 for the match. And Beeson...
much in these moments, making this offense so dynamic when they have her coming out of the back row.
First season at Nebraska. What a serve from Beeson, and we're playing extras in the first.
We're getting set for this one to begin. Nebraska on the serve. And we are underway on this Sunday afternoon. In the middle, getting it blocked was Delaney McSweeney. And yes, we are in Iowa.
Better pass there. Hamill goes outside, punched over by Franklin, not down. From off the net. Good up there by Gigi. Into the block, Barrett Beeson, as Franklin took an aggressive swing from off the net.
This one was set to start at 5, but a 4-set match for Utah State and SMU delayed this one just by about 10 minutes. And you see up front, Harper Murray and Maggie Mendelson, always there for deflection. They add a lot of net presence up front as Merritt Beeson with back-to-back kills.
She's been wearing the bun most of the year. Now she goes to ponytail.
I don't know. Some players have a thing about they got to wear their hair the same way every match. And you can see that ball just drop right down the sideline.
But when she was coming in, another highly ranked recruit, the #1 overall prospect of her class.
And an ace right off the bench. The Wisconsin Badgers. Wolverines come in 5-11 in the conference, and we're underway here in Lincoln. And Nebraska starts it off
90,000. Women's soccer just last spring was 91,000 and some change. So both of you have the over on those numbers.
What are you taking? You're gonna make a ball.
I'm going right in the middle of you two. I'm going 93.5.
Classic.
Kind of hemming myself in with that though. Put down for Nebraska in the same spot of the first set.
And the ace.
That bottom just dropped out of the ball. It's a great serve by Choboy.
Riley ends the rally.
Riley to Bainhorst, and she rips it.
And she still does not have an error in the match. Rodriguez serves for Nebraska. Getzinger blocked. Andy Jackson in the middle for the Huskers.
Takes away the shot that Getzinger wants to hit, diving her hands back into that shot, zone 5. The coolest thing for me, I think, was seeing volleyball talked about, not just from, sports stations, but from other stations, Fox, CNN, all these other national news outlets that barely even cover sports, but to have this sporting event be talked about.
Pass. There's the first kill of the night for Bergen Riley.
On, but she picks the exact right time to do it. This ball tight up at the net, even with the
4 kills for Bergen Riley.
Great setup. And a
wow, right back after it. And Murray with the roof.
Transitioning from one thing to the next. Here she's up, this huge big block, and she's back in her base right away. And is up strong.
Riley on that block. Standing float over to Murray. Riley finishes it.
Riley with the no-look dump to take set number 1. What a play she has in her back pocket.
To serve, Clothier. Rodriguez passes to Riley. Batenhorst on the left pin. That's Doug. Chimay bringing it back, and it's blocked. Andy Jackson.
Great early change-up.
That's pulled back in. Brooke Mosier sets behind her. And they run the middle. Becca Alec picks up where she left off after that Northwestern match on Wednesday.
Andy Jackson are really working hard, even in those medium systems, you might say, where the setter is.
Sterling one here in Evanston. An ace.
3-0 Nebraska run. Nebraska's best rotation of the ace. 2 aces in this serve rotation here for Merritt Beeson, and another timeout. Beeson.
Tied up here in set number 1. Touched over the block. Another touch, but it's put right back down. Batenhorst, they're ready for it.
But for them to be dominant in the front row as well to help the back row is going to be, I guess right now, a big success.
Off the top of the block, not down. Back row, Murray got it. Big swing by the freshman. Green up. 1-on-1. Merzik. Good dig by Riley off the block. Beeson. Penn State really battling here late. Krause swipes at it. Diving in to keep it alive is Grimes. What an up by Rodriguez. Merzik, not down. The set to Beeson. Got it! For one, let's take a look at that finishing rally.
It was a lot of out-of-system play. For Nebraska, they're able, though, to get other people involved in the offense. Penn State had 3 sets to 3 3 setting attempts during this entire play, and they all went to Jess Merzick. McMadraza took one over. Lexi Rodriguez with an incredible up to allow Nebraska to stay in this. But in these out-of-system plays, Penn State only goes to one attacker and makes this offense really predictable.
I don't know. Sometimes they plan it. Sometimes they say, come right out of the gate, make sure they're paying attention to you. And sometimes it's just, that's the way it works.
Bob Perkins like, if I get a good pass, I am putting this down.
She's like, I want one, guys. I'll give you plenty.
Tip by Murray, not down. Good dig by Choboy. And Murray just inside the end line.
Merritt Beeson, a fan favorite. You see why.
Kinkella. What a dig from Rodriguez. Expect plenty of that today from the 2-time All-American. Alyssa Nair for Gurkovich. It's blocked. And it was Beeson alongside Becca Alec in the middle.
The front line is really up there with the best of them in all of the nation. I mean,
as here's Bergen Riley with the first serve for Nebraska. Set goes outside. Good hands by the Huskers. Back to Maryland. Swing on the outside. Schnitta can't put it down. Here's Rodriguez giving Harper Murray an opportunity, and there's Harper Murray trying to respond off that tough match.
Has progressed, kind of settled in to this atmosphere a little bit, seemingly off kilter at the outset. Yeah, you mentioned that Lexi Rodriguez's dig numbers. That's an ace serve from Krause. You can do no wrong tonight.
And Nebraska on the serve with a 5-point advantage here in set 1. Never have lost to this Iowa program. The Huskers are 37-0. They run the slide, but they go back row instead to Beeson.
Good block touch by the Badgers. Nebraska returns it. Kicked over. Point Huskers. Wow. Nearly got it over on the foot volley.
Whistle. Both of these teams so scrappy. Good step in from Batenhorst, helping out on that middle attack.
Not going to get it done. You're going to have to get out of those uncharacteristic plays and break some nasty habits at times. Harper Murray sends that one way to the back corner as Lexi Rodriguez with another dig. Bergen Riley to Harper Murray.
Annie Jackson up to 5 kills now, and another ace for the Cornhuskers.
Huskers 16-0 in the conference, have not lost, 25-0 on the year. Push to the outside, knocked down by Simmons, who's getting the start for the Wolverines. Back to Alec, they run the middle again, and there to put it down is Merritt Beeson.
Rally, but boy, what a rally it was.
A lot of effort, final match of the regular season. And that lands for Harper Murray. Just a beautiful swing there.
It is superb. You're going to see her going up, elbow back, and then takes a little bit off, gets her whole hand off.
Kennedy Orr serves now for Nebraska. Chrome sets the middle, Getzinger, and a point for Nebraska.
Job setting this up when a slide attack is happening. She's able to mirror it well. And Becca Alec outside in a new position. She'll have to step up tonight.
Kirsten Berthal Booth says she is a freakish athlete, hits the ball extremely hard. You just don't always know where it's going with Nadam Simpson.
This pass, well, you can't serve Lexi Rodriguez the ball because this is exactly what happens. The middle blocker has.
Nebraska in the home whites and the scarlet, the red of Ohio State on the road. They run the quick middle. Rodriguez gets the up. Murray goes deep corner and finds it.
Of the court. Ohio State's defense plays pretty shallow inside. They don't get all.
Doesn't help you, so in tough is the kind of the key word that's been utilized.
And in the block, there is Alec along with Riley on the right side.
There's a serve from the back left side. Perfect pass from Choboy. There's Mendelson out of the middle, picking up a start and picking up a kill early on.
And so Batenhorst now to serve. Junior from Houston, Texas. Purdue with the pass there. Cullen sets to the left side, and there's another block. Andy Jackson and Bergen Riley this time.
Dozier runs the quick middle. Andy Jackson is there to shut it down with a swing from Bowe.
but she gets her 4th ace.
Ace, back line, Lady Choboy. 13-3, 13th ranked Nittany Lions. Riley goes behind, the tip by Murray not down. Outside aggressive swing by Hannah right into the Husker block on the left side. Good balance here for Nebraska. 2 for Beeson, Krause, and Murray, and just long.
I thought that looked in, and all the Huskers are yelling for it. I think Coach Cook has to do that. All the crowd is yelling too. Everyone lined up along that end line is pointing down and saying, that was in, that was in.
Well, that's tough to be the line judge when everybody roars right after you make the call.
Yes. That's so in.
That's what they rely on the most is their serving power.
Decent pass from Rodriguez, this time outside for Beeson, and she gets the offense going.
Harper Murray in her homecoming. That's in, but overruled. A point for Michigan, service error.
Nebraska had a 7-point lead in the first set. As that lands on the line, that's an ace.
Things up, so it all starts from that first contact. Beeson 5 kills here in the second set, and then an ace.
Getzinger the serve for Kentucky. Murray took something off it. A brilliant move by Harper Murray. She has
system again, Bolton with the bump set. And that big block on the right side. There is Annie Jackson.
When Creighton's out of system.
This her 4th year on the Buckeye bench, leading her alma mater. From the left pin, Merritt Beeson with the angle. Again, this time Harper Murray was there along with Becca Alec.
Cheer and putting pressure on and controlling with the offense of the Aggies.
Nair, the setter, tried to get over to that spot blocking, but was a little bit late on that attempt from Batenhorst. Here's a swing outside. Good block by Nebraska. So Rutgers switches sides. Another good defensive spot for Big Red. There's Beeson with a wide open lane for a kill.
Pretty much the only transfer on Nebraska to compare to SMU's many.
Another serve and a service ace. It touches the back of the line there for Harper Murray.
Especially as dynamic as Terry is. Ace, back line, Merritt Beeson has now team high with 23 aces.
And Nebraska's serving is just outstanding this afternoon.
And an assist, which is very low considering her standards. But she gets it done with an ace as I say that.
Harper Murray, a beautiful ace, and set number 2.
Switches it up.
Bergen Riley, and part of that rock star freshman class, seeing so much playing time already with the serve for Nebraska. Delay is stopped.
Putting down a ball right now.
You see the attack errors. They average just 5.2 a set already midway through the first. 8 attack errors on the Jays. One of the things Bernthal Booth talked about was this big block of Nebraska and finding places to get their kills. On the slide, there's Harper Murray with a solo block and shut that down. Including the years as the head coach at Wisconsin before coming to Nebraska back in '99 as an assistant and taking over in 2000. And the block goes right back into the arm of Chelsea Thorpe.
For the Big Red.
Over 8,000 with the roof chants here at the...
And an ace. Dropping it in there is Merritt Beeson. Halfway through this second set.
Body position.
Showboy, back to back.
I love how gutsy she is, and she has a little bit of lady luck on her side too.
Results in a few stuffs.
She's been really pleased with the freshmen who aren't afraid to take big swings. A lot of times freshmen come in, see the big block, they start getting tippy. She's been really impressed that these freshmen are not afraid to take swings.
Her biggest message to the freshmen has been, you have to stay aggressive.